Hey folks, it's Dave back here in Studio B, a bright Studio B here as we get some morning hockey going on. As I wanted to get back and I wanted to take another look at Inside the Crease. I called it In the Crease last night, but it's actually called Inside the Crease. As I just want to make sure that I'm live and I sound okay. As we're going to take a look at another game here today. I finally read the instructions, by the way, so that helps. I purposely went in cold last night, so I was playing it all wrong, but I want to see how far I could get. Just kind of clicking around, going with common sense, going what I thought I knew from other videos. And it turns out that I was playing it, obviously I was playing it wrong. So, but let's see, let's get back here. Let me get down to ice level here, as I like to say. And so we're going to play, again, I only have the one season. I have 74-75, so I'm going to play Montreal at Toronto tonight. I don't know if I'm going to get through the whole game, but I did want to play a little bit tonight, this morning here, and kick it around again. Let me bring some of the stuff down a little bit. A little too high. There we go. How about that? Alrighty. So the first thing I learned on the face-off, so if I hit face-off here, so we're going to we'll get line one to start. So if I hit the face-off, the first thing I learned is that the +6 down here goes to the bottom guy. All right, so whoever's losing gets the +6, which kind of makes no sense because that almost gives them an automatic face-off win. That's the one thing I couldn't understand. I'm not dumping on the game. I'm just trying to just talk this out here. So the +6, what that means there, it's +6 to the losing guy, and it looks like the game has already configured that with the addition of the +6. So it looks like Mahavlich is a 7, and Sittler is an 11 with the +6, so he must be a 5. So once I click away, he should turn back to 5 in the face-off. And it's going to go to the left D, and if it's a tie, it goes to the home team. So I did learn that last night. So I'm pretty proud of myself that I did learn a little bit last night when I read the directions. As I was watching Al play an unbelievable Action PC hockey game. I had two streams going. I had Robert playing Apple Hockey because I like watching Apple Hockey, and I was trying to watch him play and kind of give him some tips and tricks on playing. And then Al had Action PC going, Edmonton, Boston, and had an unbelievable finish. So I had both streams going. I was kind of going back and forth while I was playing Inside the Crease here last night. So I had a full slate of hockey on the thing here on the computer, and I was checking the NHL scores. So it was a complete hockey night, so it was a fun night for me. Okay, so the face-off is going to be won here by Daryl Sittler, and it's going to go to the left Ds, and then you have to pass. So I like how it tells you, like, where's it going. So depending who wins the face-off, this is who it's going to. All right, so we're off and running here at Maple Leafs Garden in 74-75 for this little one-off game here between Toronto and Montreal. So the puck is won by Sittler. It comes over to Boyas Samming. Samming is going to be knocked off the puck by Serge Savard as he comes across the Montreal zone, because we got the hit up here is 4 or better. Yes, it is. And so Serge Savard rocks him off the puck. The loose puck goes to the home right D, so McKenny swoops in to pick up this loose puck. McKenny with it now. And let's see, he's going to be intercepted if this is a combination of 5 or better. And yeah, that's a 6. So it's going to be taken away. Now, I don't know why I would go to the right wing versus the center. I don't know who that would go to. That's the thing, is it highlights this. So I don't know if I should go to the first guy here, the center, or the highest guy, or if I should just go to the blue number. That I'm not sure about here. That I didn't know. So if somebody knows who to go to here, so that is going to be intercepted, but I don't know who's going to be intercepted. Or maybe it doesn't matter. So let's click here. So Lafleur. Okay, so it just creates a loose puck. So that, I guess it doesn't matter. So it's a loose puck, and it's going to go to the. No, actually, Lafleur has it. He's going to loose puck if the hit is greater than 3 over here. No, Ron Ellis is not a 3. So Lafleur intercepted that. So I guess it does matter who I click on. So he's going to pass it over to Steve Shutt. So Lafleur over to Shutt. Shutt's going to come in the Toronto zone. He's going to get a weak shot on net. It's not blocked, and it's a shot 1. Oh! But, oh boy, that's going to be a goal, and Doug Favell's going to be cold on the 1. So Lafleur sends it over to Shutt. And Shutt shoots, and Shutt scores. So just like that, Montreal is off and running. And I keep the this events tab going over here. It's really kind of weird because it'll list the last 10 events, but then it kind of goes back to the top and works its way down. So it's kind of clunky. how you got to read it, because once you get to the top, you got to kind of read it like a serpentine almost type thing. All right, so let's check the assist. So I'm pretty sure Lafleur will get an assist because he made the pass. So we're going to go Lafleur on the assist. Yeah, because intercepted by Lafleur, shot by shot. So I guess we could do one of two things. We could say Lafleur had it and gave it a shot, or we could just roll on the assist. So it says left wing 5, so there's no left wing, and another left wing 5. So I'm going to give just the one assist over here and call it a day. So assist to Guy Lafleur. So we got a 1-0 lead now, 1 minute into the game on a goal by Steve Shutt. So let's go to our face-off now. So the face-off is just a straight-up draw. And so that's going to be won here by Pete Mahavlich again. This time he wins it. There's no help. Yes, remember Sittler had a 5 plus a 6, so he was an 11 last time with no help. Mahavlich wins that. So Pete Mahavlich wins this back to Guy Lapointe. Guy, the crowd chants Guy. And it's not going to be a forced dumping, so we're going to pass it over to the right D. So we send it over to Serge Savard. Savard brings it up over the red line. Savard's going to take a low percentage shot, but that beat Favel the last time, who's now cold because of that. And a shot of 14, and Favel makes the save, and the puck bounces into the corner now. It's going to be picked up by Borja Saming. Borja Saming, I think he's a Hall of Famer, actually. Borja Saming with the loose puck, and that's going to be intercepted if they're greater than 11. It is not, so it's going to be passed behind the net to Jim Kenny. He's going to start the play. Kenny with it now. Kenny up over the blue line. Kenny loses the puck, and it's not going to be a breakaway, but it's going to be taken by Lafleur. Lafleur for the Canadians. We played 2 minutes, and yeah, we'll change up the line. So Lafleur, as Montreal makes a change. Lafleur makes a pass, and it's not going to be dumped in. It's going to be a pass over to Wilson, who just come off the bench. Wilson's going to make a pass, trying to go over to Conway. But it's going to be intercepted here. And again, I'm not sure who to give it to. Left wing, left D. And always, maybe you go to the second guy. I'm not sure because it's always going to the second guy. All right, so it's going to be intercepted here because they have a defensive 6. So it's going to be taken away by Neely, Bob Neely, not Cam. Bob Neely with it now. And he's going to be, no, he's not going to dump it in, so he's going to send it over to Dave Dunn, the defenseman. Dave Dunn with it now. Dunn coming over to Montreal line. He's going to take a weak shot on net. That's a shot 1. And it's not going to be wide. It's going to be on the net, but a 57 is going to be easy save for Dryden, and he'll hang on. So shots on goal, 2 Montreal, 1 Toronto, 1-0 on the goal. As we see, the goal was by, if we go to my view, we go take a look at summaries, we go to scoring summary. The goal was by Steve Shutt from Lafleur. Early in this game, just 1 minute in, I believe that was. And so now we got a face-off here. And I have all the sounds turned off, by the way. The sounds are very annoying. They can be fun, but they're just, the volume control is ridiculous on them. And some are really loud, some are really soft. So I don't like any of the sounds in this game. All right, so face-off. So it's face-off is high, face-off is up here. It's going to go to the right D, so it's going to go to Don Ari, who I never really knew he played for the Canadians. He was always a Bruins guy. Lemaire wins the face-off over to Ari now. Don Ari with it. He's going to send it across to Jimmy Roberts, who coached the Worcester Ice Cats in their inaugural season. Sends it over to Jimmy Roberts. But Jimmy Roberts going to lose the puck. And breakaway, if it's a 6, no, he's not 6, so Ferguson has it, and he's just going to pass it back to Thompson. Thompson, he's going to have it taken away, though, by Conway, Yvan Conway, and he's going to have to dump it in on the play as he's forced off the puck by Lanny McDonald. And now the puck battle in the corner. So the defensive center gets a +5, and so he's going to win it. So Ferguson gets there ahead of Jacques Lemaire. It's going to be Ferguson with it now. And, yeah, we'll change the lines up here. So we'll get some new lines out here for each team. And he is going to have to dump it in. So Ferguson has it, and before he made the play, he dumped it back in the Montreal zone. Defensive lefty picks it up. Pierre Bouchard for the Canadians with the puck now. 15:40 to go here in the first period. The game's got some flow. This game's fun. It's not going to replace any of my games, but it's a nice palate cleanser, so to speak, for a hockey game. That's for sure. Let me take off my watch here. It's making all kinds of noise. And so it's going to be Bouchard. Now he changes up, and it's not going to be an interception, so he's going to pass it over to the left wing. So it's going to be picked up now by Yvon Lambert. Could never stand that guy as a Bruins fan. That's going to be a 6, so it's going to be a shot on goal, too. Lambert now come in. It's going to be blocked, though, as Ron Ellis got in the way of the shot. He's a block 3, so Ron Ellis blocks the shot. We got a loose puck, and it's going to be picked up because Salming gets a +5. Salming picks it up over here on the loose puck. So, and Philip Reynolds said, I just got the card version, but I almost got the card version. I almost picked up the cards and dice version. But quite honestly, I'm really, you know, I'm knee deep. Ribbit knee deep. I'm knee deep into APA hockey on the table, and I just bought some more seasons because their prices were increasing. So I have a ton of APA seasons now. So I'm fully in on APA on the cards and dice. I almost got the PDF version of this to try it, but quite honestly, I wanted something I could kick back with at night and put my feet up and not have to set up a table. Because again, APA hockey is going to be my go-to cards and dice for hockey. I'm pretty sure that and shootout. So I wanted to try this, and I just wanted something, like I say, something relaxing and casual, rather than having to set up something. So someday I might, if I really get addicted to this game, I might pick up the cards and dice version. But right now, this actually works pretty well, I would say. It's too bad you can't sim games and play a full season. You'd have to play every single game. That's the one downfall about this. And the sounds, the intro and the exit sounds when the game closes are just annoying as heck. I'm going to try to delete those sound files. But aside from that, it seems to play all right. I'm probably making some mistakes here, but after watching ID and High Ground Gaming and Uncle Ron, and then reading the instructions last night, I kind of have an idea what's going on here. So, alrighty, so let's see. So the puck is going to be picked up by Salming on the loose puck now. So we got 15-20 to go here in the first period. 1-0 Canadians here at Maple Leaf Garden. So that's not going to be intercepted. It's going to be passed back to the right D, number 6. So it's going to be Jim McKenney now. McKenney, he's just going to throw this on the net. And it's going to be easily taken by Dryden. And Dryden will hang on for the faceoff. So 15-20 to go, faceoff in the Montreal zone. There's actually something I read about offensive zone faceoff, that if you win the faceoff, you can actually take a shot on net. So I have not incorporated that in it yet. And you can see over here the last 10 events. You see what's going to happen is the red is what's happening right now, and that'll just continue to go down the list. So if I wanted to read what happened, it would be McKenney with a shot, and then before that, Boya Salming picks up the loose puck. Before that, it was a Ron Ellis block shot. Before that, Yvonne Lambert took the shot that was blocked by Ellis. So you got to kind of like read it kind of backwards like. It's kind of weird. I wish it would just constantly keep the new one at the bottom, but it doesn't. But I did figure out that's how you read it. So whichever. All right, face-off now. And a face-off is going to be one. It's going to be even. So if it's even, it's won by the visitor. And there's no additional ratings here, so it's going to go right to the visitor, right D. So Risebrough wins it back to Larry Robinson. Larry Robinson, penalty check, no penalty. So he's going to send it over to the right wing. And this is going to be Mario Tremblay, who's going to make a super pass over to the left wing. And it's going to be a great shot for Lambert. So shot 4 right here is going to be a number 4, 1-26, going to be the best shot. So right in front to Lambert. So Robinson to Tremblay to Lambert. Lambert, shot. It's not going to be wide, a 32. And that's going to be a save by Fravel. And the rebound will go to the visitor right wing. So it'll be picked up by Tremblay, who's going to get a shot on goal for. Tremblay with a rebound. Tremblay's shot, and that's going to go wide as Ron Ellis stepped up on the play. So we got a 3 here, so that's going to be a wide shot. Loose puck is picked up now by Darryl Sittler. Sittler for the Leafs now. They trail by 1. He's going to be hit by Tremblay here, who's got the 6, and it knocks him off the puck. And now we got a battle between Jim McKenney and Lambert, who gets a +4. Lambert swoops in and picks up the puck. Here is Lambert now. It's going to be an interception if it's greater than 8. It's a 7. It is not. So it's going to send it over to Tremblay. Tremblay is going to get a nice shot on goal for after the pass from Lambert. Tremblay with it now. It's going to be on net and a 4, and he scores. And it's 2-0 Montreal. So the nice pass from Lambert to Tremblay. And this one is now 2-0. So we're going to check for another assist. No, so it's going to be Lambert from Tremblay. And that's going to be that. So 2-0 Canadians. Let's check our scoring summary. Make sure that's logged in correctly. So, yep, Mario Tremblay from Lambert. Shutt scored at 102, and now at 5:56 is Tremblay. So the Canadians up 2-0 here over the Maple Leafs. The home face-off guy is kicked out. So we got to go +7 on the next guy, and I think he's going to win it here. So it's going to go to the center. So, again, there's no face-off rating. So if I consider that a 0 face-off rating +7, I think he should win, if I'm reading that correctly. Again, it really doesn't specify that. At least I couldn't find it anywhere. Alrighty, so it's going to go over here to Sittler now. Leafs trail by 2. And right off the draw, we're going to change the lines here. So Montreal sends out line 1. The Leafs send out line 2. So it's going to be taken away here. Yep, it's the center's a 4. So it's going to be taken away by Big Pete Mahovlich. Mahovlich takes away the puck. And we got a possible penalty here. All right, so he's going to pass the right wing 6. Now, this is how I do it. I'm not sure if this is how it's supposed to be done. But there's a penalty check on the left wing if it's 2 or greater. So he is 2. So we do have a penalty check. Now, what I have been doing, as soon as I click this, it's going to change this. So let me check the penalty here. So he's got a penalty, a major of 1 or 2, and then from 3 to 23, it's a minor. So we got a penalty check. It's a 19, so that's going to be a minor penalty. All righty, so what I do is I undo this so I can see what happened on the play before. So we got a delayed call here on Hammerstrom. And so there is going to be a penalty. So we're going to make the pass over here. So the pass is to the right wing number 6. So we got a delayed call, right wing number 6. So it's going to be a shot on goal 3 for Lafleur. It's not going to be wide. It's going to be on net. And a 49 is a goal. So on a delayed call, Lafleur scores. And I think Mahovlich should get the assist. So, yeah, Mahovlich will get the assist. And that's it on the play. So let's take away the delayed call. So on the delayed call, they score. So I don't think there's any penalty on that. And it's 3-0 Montreal. So let's put out line 3 for each team. I just hit auto line. I do like that. There's some things about this game I really, really do like, by the way. I like how you can just hit auto line. It's very similar to Action PC hockey. All right, let's go on the face-off now. Hopefully I'm playing this correctly. Obviously, I'm not playing it right because it's 3-0 Montreal. I know certain players would play it this way and it would be 3-0 Montreal, but that's not how I do it. You know, guys that are almost north of the border, if you know what I mean. All right, so the face-off is going to be won by Jacques Lemaire because he has a 7. It's going to go to left D. So Lemaire wins it back to Roberts. Montreal cruising here 3-0. In fact, so far, all the games I've played have been high-scoring games here in 74-75. So either I'm playing it completely wrong or I'm just getting some high-scoring games. This is only my second game, though. Lose the puck if it's a 6? No, so it's a pass over to left wing. So it's going to be Roberts with the puck, and he's going to try to send it over to Murray Wilson on the he's on the left wing over here. So 38, Wilson is going to make a great pass back to Lemaire. Oh, no, I'm sorry, to Ari. Great pass over to Ari. Ari's shot is going to be wide, though. He's got a 21. And, again, over here it runs out at 13. So Ari's shot goes wide of the net. Loose puck is going to be picked up by Errol Thompson. Thompson for the Maple Leafs. He's going to skate it up. He's going to send it over to George Ferguson now. Ferguson's going to make a pass back to Dave Dunn if he can make the play. Yes, he avoids the hit by Roberts. Sends it over to Dunn. Dave Dunn, the defenseman. He's going to try to send it over to, he's going to try to keep it himself. Yes, he will. He skates away from Wilson. And now he's going to make a nice play after getting around Wilson. He's going to make a nice pass now. Nice pass to the center to George Ferguson for a shot 4. So Ferguson moving in after the pass from Dave Dunn. Moving in on Dryden. It's going to be a shot 4. Shot. And that's going to be blocked by Don Ari, who slid in the way. And that would have been a save and a rebound. But Ari blocks the shot. It's going to be picked up by Conway. Yvonne Conway for the puck. And we're going to change some lines now. So we got a little crazy lines out here now. And that's not going to be taken away. So he's going to pass it to left D22. So LaPointe's going to pick up the puck. And he's going to make a pass over to Lambert. No penalty over here. 3-0 Montreal here in the first period. Pass to the left wing. So it's going to be Lambert. Lost it in his skates. And breakaway 6. No, it's just going to be Sittler now. He couldn't control the puck. And he's going to try to send it back to Ron Ellis to start the play. Ellis in his own zone. He avoids the hit by LaPointe. 23. He's going to make a pass. He's going to avoid the hit by Lambert. Right D32. It's going to be Brian Glennie. Glennie with a pass now. No penalty on the play. He's going to send it back to Ellis as they play give and go. A 26. Ellis. And he's going to be bumped off the puck as he tried to get the puck back to Glennie. And he's hit by LaPointe. LaPointe knocks him off the puck. Loose puck, though, is going to be picked up by Rod Sealing of the Maple Leafs. And we'll change the lines here. And let's see, loose puck hit 7. No, it's going to be passed to the left wing 12. So Inga Hammerstrom's going to try to get it. Inga Hammerstrom's going to move in. He's going to get a shot on goal 2. Top of the face-off circle. Lets the shot go. Easy save by Dryden. And he'll drop that down to Jimmy Roberts. Roberts for the Canadians now. Halfway through the first period. It is 3-0 Montreal. Yes, it is. Let's see. Penalty. Okay, we got a penalty check. So we got a pass to the left wing 33. So let's see. Who's got the puck? Roberts is going to give it a shot for a 33. Let's check the penalty. So it's going to be a right wing penalty greater than 1. Potential goalie penalty. What is the goalie penalty? Penalty 2. No, I don't think that is going to be a penalty. So let's undo. Pass the left wing 33. So that's kind of how I'm going to play it. It was supposed to be a goalie penalty, but the rating was above. He's got a penalty of 2. Oh no. Penalty 2. Possible goalie penalty. Possible goalie penalty. Maybe that was a penalty. Is there any way I can click on his penalty here? Yeah, okay. Penalty, okay. So if I click on that for the penalty check, and it's a 37, no, so it's above that, so it's not a penalty. So it's just going to be back to a 33 over here. So penalty check on Favell, no. And this is going to be a nice pass, though, because that was a 33. So it's going to be Steve Shutt with a nice pass over to Jimmy Roberts. Jimmy Roberts is going to get a shot on goal 3. So it's from the right about the face-off circle. And his shot is going to be wide as Boya Salming stepped up on a play, and the puck goes wide. It's picked up by Blaine Stoughton here. Blaine Stoughton. And he has it taken away by Don Ari as Stoughton come up over center ice. Canadians with the puck now. And this is not going to be intercepted, so Ari now is going to send it back to Jimmy Roberts in his own zone as he winds up. Roberts now looking to make a pass. Any penalty greater than 16? This is what I can't figure out. Do we add all these, or would you just check these? Penalty, if any defender penalty is greater than 16. I don't think anybody's got a 16. If they have a 16 in this game, they're a real goon. So I'm not sure if we were supposed to add them or not, but I don't think you do. So it's going to be a pass over to Shutt. Shutt with it now. Shutt sends it over to Lafleur. Boya Salming can't make the play on it. Lafleur is going to make a sweet pass over to Shutt. So Lafleur and Shutt playing catch. Shutt to Lafleur. Back to Shutt. And we got a 30 here. And this is going to be a shot on goal 4. Another tough save for Favell. Stoughton can't get to it. Shot 27. And that'll be a save by Favell and a rebound. And we got a battle for the puck. And the defensive center, Dave Keon, with the help of the +2, was come in and scoop that away. And we'll change the lines here. 8 minutes to go in the period. And we got some flow. This has got some flow to it. This works okay. Again, there's a couple things I'm still not sure of that I imagine, like any game, and you'll have to iron out. But so far, this is doing all right. Let's see. So I got a penalty check 3. Yes, so that's going to be a penalty check. So we got a pass to the right wing 15. So McDonald's going to keep it with a 15. Let's check the penalty. So I think this is what we do here. We click on this. And, yes, it's going to be a minor penalty here because it's 27, 3 to 27. So it's a 14. So we got a delayed call on Murray Wilson. And that was a pass 15 to himself. So he's going to take a shot on goal 1 here and a delayed call. Shot's going to be blocked, though, by Conway, and it's going to be picked up by Savad, touched up, and we should have the penalty here. So let's do the penalty now. So it's going to be, how do I do the penalty? So that's touched up, so we got a penalty. So I think we click here, so it's going to be a minor penalty on Wilson. And there's no misconduct on the play. And so now we're going to have to go put out some shorthanded guys. Okay. And I think it changes the forecheckers to 0. So you see down the bottom here, there's certain times that you got to look at the bottom here and read the forecheckers. As Highlight Heyday comes in. This is intriguing. That's why I got it. It wasn't all that expensive. It's not going to replace any of my games. But again, as a hockey fan, I like to try different games out. This is intriguing. This is kind of fun. You know, I got it working. At least I think I got it working. So we got a face-off here, 7:40 to go. Great chance for the Leafs to get on the board. So we get the face-off. And, oh, wow. This guy, Pete Mahavlich, oh, he's on the wing. I wonder why. So it's going to be won by Mahavlich because he has the 7. And it's going to go to the right wing. So it's going to go over here to Guy Lafleur, who's on the right wing. Force dump in if the right D is a 6. It's not, so he's going to pass it back to... Pass to the center, 31. There's no pass to the center, so I think you just give it to the other team center. And that's going to be Sittler with it now. Sittler. And he's going to lose it if it's an 8. No, so it's going to be a pass back to Jim Kenny, the right D, which is this guy here in a 16. Kenny's going to make a pass now. Time ticking away on the power play, though. It's not going to be forced in. It's going to be a pass to the left wing, 25. Tiger Williams now. He's going to try to make a pass. Forecheck of 0 offense. No, we don't have forecheck of 0 offense, so I can ignore that. Interception, if that's a 6, it's not a 6. Pass to the right D, 25. McKenny with it now. Time ticking away on the power play as they're just moving around on the perimeter. And we'll keep these guys out here right now. I don't want to change lines. Interception, if he's an 8, no. Pass to the left D, 33. Somming has it. They still can't get a shot away. They're moving around on the perimeter. The physical is not high. The penalty is not a 7, so pass to the right wing, 20. And finally, we got a shot on goal here by Ellis. So a power play shot on goal with a 20. Ellis shot on goal for an 83. And an 83 is going to be saved by Dryden, and he'll hang on. So there's still a little bit of time left on the power play. 3-0 our score. Score the face-off. And it's going to be, Mahavlich out there with that 7. So it's going to go to the right D. And the penalty is over, so let's get some lines back out here. So pass to the center, 25, unless this is an 11. It's not, so it's going to be Mahavlich with it now. Pete Mahavlich has it taken away by Bob Neely. Neely of the Leafs making the play. And we got a possible penalty here. Again, let's check the penalty. 10 goalie penalty. No, it's not. It's not going to be a goalie penalty, so we continue on. So it's going to be a pass to the left wing, 35. That's kind of how I play it. If somebody else, if I'm playing it wrong, just let me know. This is what I concluded, that we did a penalty check. If there's no penalty check, I think I just go back to the last play. I think you're supposed to play it out and then check the penalty, but that makes no sense because if you play it all the way out and then you get a whistle as soon as Montreal touches it up and then there's no penalty, then why would the whistle blow? So I just kind of go back to the original. So I just do a quick check for the penalty. If there's no penalty, and I don't know, that's how I do it until someone tells me different. So it's going to be a nice pass by Hammerstrom to Blaine Stoughton. Blaine Stoughton, shot on goal 5 here off the nice pass, off the assist pass. So Hammerstrom to Stoughton. Stoughton shoots and saved by Dryden. And the rebound will go to Dave Dunn, who keeps it in at the point. Dunn with it now. Dunn just going to fire this towards the net. And it's not going to be blocked. And it's going to be caught by Dryden. And he'll hang on. Face off in the Montreal zone here. 3-0 Montreal. I'm probably just going to play the first period here this morning. I just want to get up and get something going before work. I do have a busy day here, and I go see the doctor about my knee, which is feeling better. Of course it feels better when you go to the doctor, right? So we got a face-off now. +2 on, so it's got a tie, and a tie goes to the visitors, and it's going to go to Ari. So Don Ari now. He's not going to have to dump it in, so he's going to make a pass. He's going to keep it himself with a 7. And Ari gets tangled up, but he's going to lose it. No break. It's going to be a pass to the right wing as Stoughton takes the puck away from Ari. Sure, we'll change the lines up here. Here we go. And it's going to be not intercepted, pass to the right wing, 6. So Ellis gets it now. Ellis, shot on goal 3. He comes in from about the face-off circle. Ellis with a shot. 79. Boy, they're rolling high, and Dryden catches that one, and another face-off. 4 minutes to play here in the first period, so we got a +1 now. And again, it goes to the visitor. Wow, a lot of face-off wins by Montreal. Henry Rashad over to Gainey now. Gainey is going to keep it himself. Gainey's going to make a pass, but he's going to be knocked off the puck by Glennie, who's got a 7 on the hit. And we got a battle for the puck, and it's going to go over here to Rod Sealing. Sealing with it now, the defenseman. Sealing's going to make the pass to the right wing now. Sends it over to Ron Ellis with a 4. Ron Ellis going to get a shot on goal 4 here. Ellis with it now. Ellis, another high roll, and Dryden, easy save. So we got another face-off here. Let's see. So it's finally won by Sittler here. It's going to go to the left wing. Sittler wins it back to Billy Flett. Bill Flett with it now, and had it taken away by Guy Lapointe as he tried to feed it in deep. Lapointe now is going to send it to the right D. Savard, he plays it behind the net to Savard with a 9. Savard brings it up. Savard over center ice. Savard just fires this one in from just outside the blue line, and a 33 is saved by Favell. Couldn't control the puck. The puck bounces into the corner, and the rebound is picked up by the visiting center, Richard. And it's going to be a 37. Richard with a turnaround shot from the side, and that shot's going to be blocked in front by Darryl Sittler. And we got a battle between Glennie and Gainey now, and that's going to be taken by Glennie, the defenseman. And one last line change here for the end of the period now. So it's going to be Stoughton with it now. Stoughton is going to pass it over to the right. Actually, Stoughton's going to keep it. Stoughton's going to skate up. Scott on goal 3. Stoughton with a nice move. Moving in, top of the face-off circle this time. His shot, 59. And that's going to be saved and held on to by Dryden. So, 9 shots by the Maple Leafs now. Dryden stopped them all. 7 by Montreal, and they beat Favell 3 times in this one here. So we got another face-off here, 2 minutes to play. It's going to go to the high face-off man, so it's going to be tied. This time it goes to the home team. Hooray! So Stoughton wins it now. Stoughton intercepted, though, and that's going to be taken away by Guy Lafleur. Lafleur, no penalty on the play. Pass to the right wing. Number 40, so Lafleur keeps it. Lafleur makes a nice pass, though, over to Don Ari. Don Ari shot. That goes wide of the net. Picked up by Hammerstrom. Hammerstrom now with 1 minute to play in the period. Hammerstrom's going to send it over to McKenney now as they start the rush. McKenney, 6. And that's going to be a long shot. McKenney's just going to fire it in. Dryden hangs on to it, and we got a face-off. So a minute to go here in the period. Game seems to be flowing here. Again, I haven't had too many crazy things happen, but it does seem to be flowing. Kind of fun. So let's go with the face-off. And it's going to be a tie. Goes to the home team. So Dave Keon's going to win this one. No hit by Shutt. So it's going to be a pass to the right D2. So it's going to send it back to Kenny. Kenny from the blue line. Just inside the blue line. Skates in. His shot saved by Dryden. And he'll leave it behind the net. And it'll be picked up by Don Ari. Ari with 20 seconds to go. He makes a pass up to Roberts, who's rushing up. Roberts going to make a pass. And he's not going to lose the puck because there's no hit number over here on Hammerstrong, so he's going to get it over the right wing. And Lafleur's going to get a shot on goal right for the end of the period. Lafleur into the Toronto zone, a 14 shot. Of course they roll low numbers. Why wouldn't they roll low numbers? And 10 save and a rebound. So Favell with a save. Rebound comes over to the right D, picked up, and that ends the period. And I think that's where we'll stop. But I got it working. That's what I wanted to see. Could I get this working? I might even be playing it wrong, which is fine. I do like having this here so I can see what's going on. Again, you have to kind of rewind this here. So you start with a red, you work backwards, and then you come down to the bottom and work all the way up here. So it's kind of really weird. Let's take a look at our game statistics. Shows you how many minutes guys played. This is kind of neat. I do like this. Yeah, 62% for faceoffs. Yeah, Montreal's won all the faceoffs. 3-0 here. Let's go to our scoring summary. And so right off the bat, it was Shutt a minute in from Lafleur. It was 1-0. And then Mario Tremblay from Lambert at 5:56, and it was 2-0. And then a minute, just about 30 seconds after that, Guy Lafleur scored from Pete Mahavlich. And that's where we are, 3-0. And I might pick this up later. Let me try to save the game. Maybe I'll pick it up later. Okay, so it's saved to whatever file this is in the Crease Hockey. Maybe I can pick that up later. And so, yeah, so I just wanted to jump on here as I go back to Studio B. Just wanted to kind of play a little bit of hockey this morning. Like I say, picked this up yesterday. I finally got the code in yesterday and I kicked it around last night, found out that I was doing the face-offs all wrong and a couple other things wrong. I'm still not sure if I get all the penalties right. Penalties in any hockey game, even any football game, that's when the game really gets confusing. So I'm hoping somebody sees this and can say if I did the penalties right or wrong, because I guess it's a penalty check. It's not an automatic penalty. And so when you roll out of the range, does play continue or does play stop? I wouldn't imagine you would stop, then check a penalty. I don't know how much sense that makes, because why would you stop the game? Unless there was maybe a potential penalty and, something. I don't know. I like to check it right away. Check it right away. And then if there's no penalty, then play on. So the referee missed something and we play on. It happens. So anyway, hey, I'm Dave. Thanks for tuning in. I'm hoping later on to show off my new homemade chart that I made here on my APA penalties. I have finally fine-tuned my APA hockey penalties, because that's the one thing that really messes me up. And I'm tired of not having fights and not having coincidental minors. I'm tired of rolling 5 or 6 times and not finding anybody to fight or whatever. So I've got a chart now that's going to give me a flat out, who's in the fight and who gets a coincidental minor. And I also going to be working on my possible penalties. And that's one thing that I know Robert ran into last night when he was playing his APA game, is he ran into a ton of penalties. And so there's a homebrew rule. I think it was it wasn't Mike Berg. It was somebody else that had a homebrew rule that said it's possible penalties. So when you have some penalties in a period, and the next one that comes up, it's a possible penalty. So you roll to see if it's a possible penalty. I like that idea. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do that. But at least I have a chart now for fighting and coincidental. So I'm slowly chipping away at this game here and making it really, really flow. So I'm Dave. Everybody, hey, have a great day if you're heading into work. I know I'm going into work right now myself. Got a busy day ahead of me. And then I go visit the doctor in the afternoon, and hopefully at some point I can slip in some APA hockey here and try out my new penalty format. I'm going to find some goons too. I'm going to find some of the gooniest goons I can find and put them out there and really give this a good workout. So I'm Dave.